Doesn't matter how long you've been in church or how many people you pray for, or even how many scriptures you know. There comes a time in our life where we all find it difficult to trust God. And for me and my family, that happened about 3.5 years ago as we lost our home and our car was repossessed. For over 7 months, we went from motel to motel and just sleeping wherever we could because we had nowhere else to go. And I can remember in the motel, my wife would take pillows and blankets and fill the bathtub up so my son could sleep there because the room was so small. I began to question God. I said, God, where are you? Do you see what I'm going through? Do you care about the situation I'm in? And it seemed like God had forgotten about me. And as I ministered to people on Wednesdays and Sundays, and many times they would come and say, James, can you pray for me? Can you intercede for me? But what they didn't know at the time was I was needing somebody to pray for me. Come on, can I get a witness? Somebody that, come on, sometimes you poured out and you served and you just wanted somebody to stand in the gap and pray for you. And I found myself there, and at that moment I began to say, God, are you still here with me? God shared with me, he said, James, you got to be able to trust me even when you don't know why you're going through what you're going through, and even when it seems like I've forgotten about you, and even when it seems like I'm not with you. He said, you got to be able to trust me now. He said, and if you can trust me during these times, God said, I'm getting ready to do something in your life that even if I told you, you wouldn't believe it. It was at that moment I began to say, Lord, I will trust you. And I began to worship with my family as I held my son. I began to get the words of this song. I say, God, even though I can't see you, and even though I can't feel your touch, God, I still trust you. Oh, God, I still believe that you're going to make a way for me. I still believe that you wouldn't put me here if you weren't going to bring me out. And at that moment, God gave me this song. And to see now, this song, I Trust You, that has blessed millions of people all over the world. And God knew that somebody was going to be going through what I was going through in this season of their life. And he understood that he was going to need a song to encourage the people of God. And I understand now why God had to put me in that situation in order to get the song out of me that would encourage somebody right now. And I didn't understand it then, but God, I understand now why I had to go through that season. Because somebody listening right now, they're going through a struggle and it seems like you can't make it out. The devil's been telling you that there's no way that you can get out of this mess, but somebody needs to know today that God's no respecter of person. If he brought me and my family out, God can do the same thing for you. And if you believe it, come on, somebody lift your voice right now. God, I will trust you. Come on, say it. Oh, that's right. I'll trust you. Oh, God, I don't know when I'm going to get out of this, but I just believe that you wouldn't put me in it if you weren't going to bring me out. So I trust you. It gets hard sometimes. I feel like I'm all by myself, but I still believe you. I still trust you. Come on, buddy, take it up. I'm raising a baby all by myself. It seems like you're not here, but I still believe you. I still trust you, God. Oh, that's right. I cry at night all by myself, wondering, God, when will you show up? When will you bring me out? But I'll praise you now, because I know that you're already here. Somebody say, I trust you. Oh, God, I just lost my job. I still got no bills to